Yeah, the last question it would be about on kinds of adverbs. For example, I may give you Arjun fifth question. Like you get 5 questions and for grammar part and 5 marks. It's for 5 marks grammar part. In this way, I ask you. That's why I'm thoroughly discussing with you now, right? Okay, now this one is fifth one. Uh, Let me tell you that I may give Arjun does not go. Arjun uh, uh, does not visit his grandma. Arjun does not visit his grandma's village or his grand's village. Grand is a short form of grandma. That is grandmother. Okay, grand's village. Okay, fine. Now, what is my question? My question is rewrite the above sentence by using the adverb never. Never you should use, or always. Always I may ask, or never, whatever it may be. So now let me take first always. Your question would be like this. Rewrite the above sentence. Rewrite the above sentence by using adverb called always, or I may ask you never, or I may ask you anything, often, even often. That what are these? What kind of adverbs are these? Always, never, sometimes, often. What are these? What kind of adverbs are these? These are called adverbs of frequency. Okay, now I don't want to discuss with you now what are adverbs and kinds of adverbs, because I have uploaded already the kinds of adverbs. Okay, you could watch in your English website. Now let's go with this answer. Now you could start, Arjun does not visit his grand's village. Now my question is always. Now here it is, don't forget to see the tense of the sentence. It is in V5, that is simple present. Okay, now your answer also should be in the simple present. So you should start, Arjun always visits, V5, because does is there. Arjun always visits his grand's village, or his grandma's village. Are you catching my point now? Arjun always visits his grand's village. If I ask never, rewrite the above sentence by using adverb never, then you should answer, Arjun never visits. Here you let me write the answer now. Arjun, could you see this one now? Is it visible? I think so. Arjun never visits his grandma's village or his grand's village. Okay, now let me write here this one. Okay, now this is the answer. This is the way to write the answer. Okay, don't forget this one, V5, because here it is V5. Are you catching my point? Now if I ask you rewrite the above sentence by using adverb often, the same way, Arjun often visits his grand's village. If it is never, Arjun never visits his grand's village. If it is sometimes, Arjun sometimes visits again. Don't forget, Arjun sometimes visits his grand's village. Are you catching my point? Yeah, now this is all about your grammar. Okay, now let's go with next one. That is creative part. What kind of questions I'm going to ask you in creative writing? Creative writing, this part is first, you have invitation card. Okay, creative writing. First thing is, I may ask you on prepare or design an invitation card as your school is going to conduct cultural program. Invitation card. Or the second thing is, I may ask you diary entry. Okay, diary entry, I may ask you question on diary entry. Suppose you have won first prize in spell bee competition and express your feelings. Okay, that in your diary entry, that question I may ask you. And then next, letter writing. Invite your friend to attend your birthday party, and write a letter by inviting your close friend or your friend to attend your birthday party, or something else, whatever it may be. Okay, letter writing. It should be like, you should know the format of letter writing, how you have to write letter. And then description part, that suppose you have visited a place, okay, recently. Describe a place that you have visited recently. That place you have, I know that this is corona and you would have you wouldn't have visited any place at all. Like, I'm talking the previous. Now recently means it would be like, don't stop there, ma'am, don't write answer again, ma'am. I haven't visited any place, ma'am. Don't write such silly answers. You could answer like the previous year, last visited. Okay, my question, I may ask you, describe a place that you have visited last. I mean, last time, which place you have visited, about that you have to describe. That is description part. Okay, these are the things that you are going to get in your exam. Okay, description, you know, paragraph writing, just paragraph. You should start like, I have visited like Andaman and Nicobar last year. Now I have visited, I'm very glad to share that I have visited Andaman and Nicobar last year with my parents. Like that, you should start about how you started your journey, and when you started your journey, with whom you started your journey, what are the places that you visited, which place do you like the most among all the places, why do you like that place most, and would you like to visit again that place? Okay, about this you should write paragraph, not sentences. It should be paragraph, at least 9 to 10 lines. Okay, and then invitation card, you know, this is in your first unit, peace and harmony, right? This is in your unit 1, peace and harmony. Let me show you. Yeah, this one, like how to prepare this one. Okay, now let me show you ones that you would have forgotten. Then invitation card, suppose your school is going to conduct a cultural jamboree or school annual day, then you should invite the parents and all your friends and relatives. Then first, don't forget to draw a square on your answer sheet, and then the title, that is invitation. Just you write invitation, that's enough. And then don't forget to write your school or annual day. New Vision School annual day. Okay, school annual day or New Vision School. You could start school anniversary. How they have started your invitation. Okay. Annual day, New Vision School annual day. Enough, that's. Annual day, you could write annual. Yeah, annual day, you could start like this. And then let me take one second. Yeah, it is in your, they too have asked in your first lesson about the annual day. Yeah, school, okay, you can write New Vision School annual day, or you could write even school anniversary program or school annual day school annual day is enough. New Vision, your wish, you could write, no problem. Then the date and place, date and place, I mean time, date and time. Like for example, if we are going to conduct the next month, that is yeah, January 1st, that is then 21, then 1st January 2021 from 6 p.m. onwards. When we are going to end, we don't know, right? That's why no need to mention. This should be here. This should be like very here. It is very shortage of place. That's why I'm not going to write in detail about this one. What you have to do is just write here date and time. Date and time. And then your venue. Where you are going to conduct this school annual day program. Venue means the place where you are going to conduct. That is New Vision School. And yes, I'm writing. Then you could write guest of honor, guest of whom you are going to invite. You could write that MLA of Kamam or someone else, the education minister or anyone, whom you would like to write, then you could write. Okay, guest of honor. Then welcome address. Welcome address, you could write your school, any of your friends or even teachers who is going to give that welcome address. Okay, and then you should start with, in the middle you should write cultural programs. Okay, cultural program, the list of cultural program you have to mention. Then you could write dance first. Which class? Dance by Aurora 6th standard A1 girls, and then sketch by someone, then song by someone, then western dance and classical dance, and you should go on giving here. And then don't forget to write that all are welcome. Oh, no, in the end, word of thanks. Who is going to give word of thanks? Anyone, again teacher's name. Okay, word of thanks. You could see the board, I think. Then let me bring a little bit down so that you could see the board. Yeah, fine children, it's visible now. And then you should write, don't forget to write in the end, all are welcome. Okay, after word of thanks, all are welcome. And by whom? Inviting by 6th standard, by you are 6th, right? 6th standard Aurora, 6th Aurora. Okay, or you could write A1 or A2 or your wish. Now see here, first invitation, school annual day program. You could write heading or New Vision School annual day program you want to write. Then you could avoid this one. Then because we are writing here venue, then no need to mention here. School annual day program, enough. Okay, then date and time. Give space here. After this you need to give space. Okay, don't bring this here. Okay, give 2 fingers space, 2 fingers space. Then get below this one, venue and guest of honor, welcome address, cultural program. And then you should, the list of cultural programs you need to mention, and by which class and what they are going to do, what they are going to perform, that you have to mention. In the end, don't forget to mention the word of thanks. And then last, all are welcome. Then by whom? Prepared by or designed by 6th standard. This you shouldn't forget. Now, okay, then let's go with that next discourse, that is letter writing. Write a letter to your friend inviting your friend to attend the birthday party. Okay, you should invite your birthday party. Now, how the format I'm going to show, the rest you know how to write. How to invite your friend, that is left to you. But I would like to show you the format of letter writing. Now again, don't forget to draw the square. Let me take out this also. Let me erase this thing, these things, so that I could show you thoroughly. Yeah, here. Yeah, fine children. Let me start from here. Letter writing. Don't forget to draw the square again. And the title, letter writing. Fine. After letter writing, don't go with a date and all. That is old method. Don't go with this side. Anything. Everything. Okay, fine. This is not appearing. Yeah, fine. Yeah, let me draw this properly. It's not like square. It's not looking like square. Yeah, I have drawn. Now, is it okay now? Yeah, this is okay now. Yeah, fine. This is that. Now, letter writing. Now, this side, everything you mentioned the left side. Okay. Here you should start from. So, you are going to write. Okay. From your wish, you need to mention or no need to mention, left to you. This is not compulsory. From Usha. I am writing the letter to my friend now. Okay. So, Usha and then door number. My door number. Something 5-6 bar 11 bar 8. This I am writing. And then Mamala Gudem, then Kamam. Okay, Mamala Gudem, Kamam. Okay, this is my from. Okay, After from, you need to write the to whom you are going to write the letter, or yeah, this after this, to whom you are going to address you need to mention. Actually we are writing in the end of the letter. Now let's go with that one. Okay, from Usha, this one, and mention the date. Now here, date and date. Today it is 26, so 26 and 12 2020, and then you should start salutation. What is the salutation? Like, dear friend, that is called like if you are writing leave letter, then respected sir, that is called salutation. Dear friend, comma, then start. Dear friend, how are you? I'm fine here. Convey my regards to your parents. How is your sister? And then how are you doing with how are you doing with your academic matters? I'm doing well with my academic matters. I'm like regularly attending the classes, online classes like this and that. You could write, and then you should write the actual matter. Okay, the second stanza you start, and don't forget, first line you should give 5 finger space, and then everything it should be in order. Okay, dear friend, or you could start with your friend's name. Suppose my friend's name is Asha. Dear Asha, how are you? I'm fine here. Hope the same from you also, or sailing on the same boat. And convey my regards to your parents. And how is your sister? And how are you doing with your academic matters? Okay, that's all. And talk about your academic matters, and then come to the point. Invite your friend. Next paragraph. Invite your friend to attend your birthday party, and you could write that I'm very glad to invite you to attend my birthday party that is on January 12th. See, just I'm telling you, I don't know your birthdays. Okay, you write January month, because if your birthday already finished, then how could you invite now? Okay, it's already December. Okay, fine. Your wish. You could write like that. Your original date of birth, unknown date. Okay. So that is on which day. Okay, and then hope you are and you have to attend, and I'm inviting all our old friends. Even we could make enjoy, we are going to rock that day, and that way, and end up with I'm waiting for your reply. Okay, then you could say that, waiting for your reply, waiting for your reply, and then end here, yours lovingly, closing, don't forget, yours lovingly, don't put any comma, no need any apostrophe, yours no need any apostrophe, yours lovingly, and then you should write here your name, and here below, once you see after yours lovingly, give space, and you should write, I don't have space here, this part I'm writing here, to address. Now you are in the end, you are writing to address. Okay, here. After this, your sign, yours lovingly, your name, give finger space, 2 finger space, and you should write your friend's address. Now with to. To Asha, I have written to, no need to mention, to Asha, and father's name. Daughter of something XYZ, house number. You could write 3-1-11 boy A, and you don't mention like Khammam again. Okay, Khammam, you are residing in Khammam, and you don't write letters to your friend who is staying in Khammam, right? You should mention at least Hyderabad or faraway places, anything like, okay, house number, and then the area name, like for example, Jainagar, Hyderabad. Okay, Jainagar, Hyderabad. Let me remember you once again the format of letter writing: title, then to address, that is senders. Sender's address means you are sending the letter, so your address. Sender's address, date, place no need to mention, already you have mentioned, and then salutation, body of the matter, and then closing, and then to address. I mean receiver's address. Who is going to receive the letter? Receiver's address. It should not be here. For your kind information, it should come here after salutation. I mean, sorry, after closing. Hope you have understood this one. Got it? Yeah, this line is somewhat very crossed. Yeah, hope you have understood this one. The next creative part is diary. Let's go with the diary, and anyhow I have explained with you description part. These four you need to concentrate. Okay, now diary, that is you should write the title diary. Now imagine you are the test in the lesson $1.11. What can $1.11 do? Okay, that lesson. And here is a question, right? In your page number, I could tell you the page number. Yeah, here it is. Writing part. Yeah, page number 40. And they are asking you, imagine that Tess had the habit of writing diary. On the day when she heard the news that her little brother Andrew had a serious illness, and she began writing the entry in her diary like this. Today is a very bad day. What a terrible news. Mommy and daddy are worrying so much about Andrew. My poor brother Andrew, why such a big illness? Shocked to know that he was in a danger. Continue the diary entry in your notebook. Okay, so you should have the format. I'm going to say you how should you start the diary format. Okay, now let me sorry, this is not giving you the proper this one. I think no. Okay, fine. Okay, now it is correct. Okay, fine. Yeah, sorry. Now this is diary. Now how you are going to start? First, mention the date and day. For example, today is Saturday. Okay, Saturday, 26th December. Date is very important in diary entry. Okay. If you don't write your name, no issue at all, no problem at all. But date and day is very important. So diary, the title, Saturday, 26th December. And you could start dear diary as salutation. Dear diary, I'm so bad. I'm so sad today. Like that. What is the matter? You see that. Suppose if I ask, you have won first prize in spell bee competition. Express your feelings and write a diary entry. Okay, make a attempt and diary entry expressing your feelings about your first prize, about your success in the competition. So you could start like this and write your feelings. If it is bad situation, right, I'm so sad today. If it is the anything like even that you have achieved something, I'm so glad. You can start, either you could start sad or glad, that depends upon the question. And then in the end, don't write yours lovingly or anything, just you sign this side, sign. Last line you could say, that's all for today to my pen. Or I'm stopping my pen here. You could say, I'm stopping my pen here. It's so nice. I'm so sleepy. I'm stopping my pen here. I'm so sleepy. That's all for today. I'm stopping my pen here. I'm stopping my pen. Okay. I'm stopping my pen here. Yeah, fine. You could end this one. And your sign, that's all. Don't write anything. Okay. Title, date and day, salutation, body matter. I mean that diary part. And then ending, I'm stopping my pen here. I'm so sleepy. I'm going to stop. Or I'm stopping my pen here. And your sign, that's it. Okay, hope you have understood. And description part, I have said that paragraph writing. And that's all for today's session. Bye bye for now. Have a nice time.